Okay, so, our kids have been spending a whole lot of time in front of screens and monitors and such. And so we've got a pediatrician, this is Dr. Ken Hempstead with Kaiser with us this morning, kind of talking about ideas for gifts that'll get your kids away from all those screens. Good morning to you, Dr. Hempstead.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so I feel like talking to a pediatrician is probably the perfect person to speak to about these gift ideas to get the kids away from all those screens, because they have to do it for school, but for recreation, we can find other things, right?
Absolutely. We can look at winter break in particular as such a great time to pull away from the screen and not just rely on our tech, ideas for our kids. There are so many different projects that they could be doing at all ages and all genders, talking about, arts and crafts and board games, sports equipment, cooking supplies, the list goes on and on.
Yeah, and you're suggesting some low-tech and even no-tech ideas. What are some of those suggestions?
Yeah, absolutely. So, let's not just forget things like books, right? What a concept, we could actually be doing a little bit of reading and books. But, one of the biggest things that I really want to focus on is trying to get the family together to do projects together. So again, thinking about, cooking or redecorating a room, planting a garden, things that we can build together, things that we can actually participate in together rather than everyone just kind of down on their phone or on their device or tablet.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that. My daughter, who's 15, was just saying the other day, she wishes at school she was learning things she calls, quote unquote, useful for being a grown-up. Like, learning how to balance checkbooks, like the old school stuff that we learned when we were kids. So I like the project idea, because then it teaches them how to do things around the house. So when they do become grown-ups or when they do go off to college, these are things that they'll know how to do when they get there.
Yeah, so trying to figure out how to plan the holiday meal together, try to, go, look for some, fun, special ideas you hadn't tried before, and everyone can kind of experiment with some new recipes, or maybe get some new supplies, for Christmas on how to maybe do some baking or something like that.
I love it. All right, any suggestions for ideas where parents can find some of these ideas? I know Kaiser's got some great stuff on the website.
On where to buy them, did you say?
Where to find those ideas.
Oh gosh, I would say, Pinterest actually has a lot of great places where you can look to have projects. I think that's great. I think, frankly, even just shopping on Amazon, when you go back to things like books and board games, or, Legos or extra sets, and they're going to have reviews next to all of that sort of thing. And so, yeah, the sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. All right. Well, we're going to link all the details for Kaiser to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date for the website and Instagram. And, of course, moms and dads, you can go on the tablets and devices to find the gifts and then get off so everybody can start to actually enjoy family. Dr. Hempstead, thank you so much for your time this morning, and happy holidays.
You too. Thanks for having me.
All right. More Good Day coming up on the other side of the break. Stick around.